That's why I'm starting to figure out how to change my ways. Starting to figure out how to spend my days. Create the frequency that I seek to live in. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Focus on the body, mind, heart, and soul. Raising my vibrations everywhere I go. No, I'm not the body or the mind, I'm soul. I am the creator, navigating every part of my mind. Seeking to impress the shadows in my mind. Knowing all is mental and it's all divine. Everything's connected, everything's aligned. The words of my creation, it was all designed to realign. I really need to free our mind. And notice every second we were all assigned to reach a better understanding in our time. Said I'm starting to figure out how to change my ways. Starting to figure out how to spend my days. Create the frequency that I seek to live in. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Focus on the body, mind, heart, and soul. Raising my vibrations everywhere I go. No, I'm not the body or the mind, I'm soul.
Spiritual warfare going on.
You see my mind glows, and any second that I see the light, my eye flows into the depths of my reality. There I go, drowning my thoughts down in my faces when my eyes close. That's when I know the scars that I grow can only keep on getting bigger as the time flows. So I gotta seek and counsel in the most I know to help me fight the enemy that wants to stop the growth. Yeah, these scars are made by me, igniting naturally in this realm. I can be anything I wanna be. Through the most high, I will reach the highest frequency. So I gotta pick my feet. The time is now. Start to figure out how to change my ways. Start to figure out how to spend my days. Create the frequency that I seek to live in. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Focus on the body, mind, heart, and soul. Raising my vibrations everywhere I go. No, I'm not the body or the mind, I'm soul. Said I'm starting to figure out how to change my ways. Start to figure out how to spend my days. Create the frequency that I seek to live in. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Start to figure out how to
trust in envy. It's time to get along. No more man versus a woman. No more young against old. No more dependent on another. It's time for us to get our own. 'Cause we know the power love can overcome, baby. And it's time for a love illusion. 'Cause we got to stop all this war. What in the hell are we fighting for? We can't let the enemy divide us. We got to be unified. 'Cause we know the power love can overcome, baby. And it's time for a love illusion. 'Cause we got to stop all this war. What in the hell are we fighting for? We can't let the enemy divide us. We got to be unified.
Immortal. Yeah. Came out the portal, immortal into a human body. I've been existing way before the earth had Anunnakis. Intergalactical battles, intergalactical travels, infinitely going through stars. The universe will unravel all of its secrets, peep it. I'm starting to leak it. Time for truth is coming 100, it's time to seek it. Expanding my perception through the spectrum of light. I'm going in with spectrum and the shit's out of sight. We indigo children, yeah, we building frequencies through the ceiling. Penetrating through reality, a marvelous feeling. Regardless, we're healing these humans that be claiming we demonic. The resonance goes over their heads, we super cosmic. Your logic is ignorance mixed with fear in your thinking. My pineal gland is flooding, son, that shit don't be blinking. Sinking into your subconscious like a song with no words. The way I come up with these symbols of letters is absurd. Hey yo, my rhymes are like angelic beings. The shit is freeing, so pure that if you were born blind, I'll have you seeing. Breathing in a multi-dimensional light so captivating. Double helix is nonsense, so what I'm activating. Feel the power from within, seeping right through my skin. From the earth into my feet as it goes up to my chin. It got me grinning, rotation like spirals, my music spinning. I told you that I don't be playing, still I'm always winning. Fibonacci to the haters, curve them right to the side. They don't understand the energy, it comes from inside. So inside is what I master, used to be a disaster. Now I'm gladly elevating to a whole new chapter. Yeah, I'm giving birth to a whole new style. I incarnated through New York, yeah, I rep Long Island. Don't get it twisted though, I'm truly repping this earth. I came to free all these humans and show you all what you're worth. Immortal. Yeah, raising your frequencies one soul at a time. As I pass this mic to my boy Spectrum, yo Spectrum, light that up, kid.
They tried to tell me I'm mortal, I told them I was immortal. They asked me what makes me different, I asked them what makes you normal. I just followed my morals and I unfollowed the formal. Hopped on a track with crews, now we straight cruising through portals. I download the Metatron, I'm reversing it till I'm dead and gone. If you think I'm dope, you said it wrong. Not trying to flex, but I'm hella strong. Mine did things you never seen. When I say mine, you know what I mean. I'm the most when I'm in my mode, and y'all average is like the mean. I really didn't mean to go intervene. I'm the middleman, chilling in between. You should do the math, we ain't keeping score. But I just hit a 3.14. I cook it up, make it look easy as pie. I'm moving in silence and seeing the sign. I am the G. If you remove me, all you gon' see is your sins. This is a big game of sins. The simulation is breaking again. I'm taking control, creating my soul. And if the truth fits, I'm breaking it in. Breaking it. All I really know is that I'll never know. I've been here for forever, don't know when to go. I think that indicates that I'm an indigo. In that case, I'm in the go. Green light, my heart, chakra booming. Solar plexus, Lexus zooming. You assuming that I'm human. I'm just being what you doing. I've been teaching teachers frequently. It's apparent I'm a parent when it comes to raising frequencies. The way I'm living life, I haven't rest in peace recently. Immortal with my technique, but my ego dying easily. Death is teasing me by leaving me with DMT. Now it seems to me that everything I see is seeing me. Life is just an infinite circle with a twist. I used to wanna be like them, now they do not exist.
Immortal.
Peace, everyone. Welcome in to Melanin Frequency Vigil. We are on Act of Unity number 18 this evening. So welcome in. I am Kin 122. I'm the White Overtone Wind. My name is Star. I empower in order to communicate, commanding breath. I seal the input of spirit with the overtone tone of radiance. I am guided by the power of heart. Ashe. So yes, welcome in. Thank you all for joining us this evening. I'm in New York, so I have all the snow blowers and stuff outside at the moment. So please excuse the noise. Hopefully I am being heard as well. Please let me know. That is I'm being heard, and I the noise in the background is not too much. So yes, we are on Act of Unity number 18. Okay, great. Thank you. But yes, we are in the year of divine unity, and we embody our natural love frequency, living as one in divine unity on earth. We embody our natural love frequency, living as one in divine unity on earth. And we are in the year of divine unity. So we embody our natural love frequency, living as one in divine unity on earth. Ashe. So yes, we have been transmitting since the fall equinox of 2019. And we do join each and every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So once again, thank you all for joining us and coming on into the space with us this evening. So we are Mimic Melanated Immortals, making evolutionary changes. And our mission is to shift the global consciousness of the melanin dominant population and establish an everlasting legacy of high frequency beings with immortal health and immortal wealth through the application and remembrance of cosmic knowledge. Ashe. Ashe and Ashe. So we are going through this 52-part series of performing acts of unity with the community of like-minded beings. So we do have a manual that is available if you have not already gotten it. I know many of you already have it who have been in with us since the Act 1. So Melanin Frequency Manual for 52 Acts of Unity. And that is a 52-week mission plan. So, yes, please grab that if you have not already, or if you're just joining us on this 52-part series. So we will get right into the energy of this plasma. We are on Kin 47, and we are on the blue galactic hand. And we are currently in the yellow sun wave spell. So with that, we're going to get into it. We'll read this 3 times. Please join me as I do so. And I will say I, you, and then we together on the last one. So Kin 47, the blue galactic can. I harmonize in order to know. Modeling healing, I seal the store of accomplishment with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of magic. You harmonize in order to know, modeling healing. You seal the store of accomplishment with the galactic tone of integrity. You are guided by the power of magic. We harmonize in order to know, modeling healing. We seal the store of accomplishment with the galactic tone of integrity. We are guided by the power of magic. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. So for Kin 47, the guide for Kin 47 is Kin 151, which is the blue galactic monkey, which is the one that is sat above on this destiny cross, and then over to the left is the mental body, which is kin 177. That is the red galactic earth. Down below is the emotional body, which is from kin 214, and that is the white rhythmic wizard. And then over to the right is the physical body, and that is kin 112, the yellow galactic human. Ashe. So that is wraps up for kin 47, and we'll get right into the announcements as well. So, getting started, this is the book for, Birth of the Melanin Frequency. Maya Makaru, a man has written, so you can get that, and that is available on Kindle print, Audible, also the audiobook channel as well. So you can grab this one on any of those formats if you would like, and definitely a great book to come on in once you come join us each and every Sunday at 6 p.m. So that is the Birth of the Melanin Frequency. We have an online motivation temple. That temple is great for daily inspiration. You can check that out on the website, which is melanatedimmortals.com. Once you get into that, you can check out all the different sounds and different divine rants in there. It's so much more. Definitely something that you would have to scroll and go dive into just to check out the daily inspiration for you. So the links and a lot of the books information is listed below on the scroll below. And then, so that is the website, melanatedimmortals.com. We also have the shop, which is available, and you can shop on your own. You can browse and grab some things while you're in there. We have apparel, candles, journals, books, and just so much more. And I've been saying lately, just stay tuned. We will be adding some more beautiful items into the shop. But yes, so you can go to the website and you would be able to browse through there. That's melanatedimmortals.com. We have one of the readings that is available is the incarnation relationship reading. So that is for yourself and another person, for you both to explore your cosmic connection. Just dive into any of the strengths you want to strengthen and really dive into, and also just connect with the divine union that you both have. So that is one of the many readings, and that's the incarnation relationship reading. You can book that online. Check out the tabs when you go on to the website for readings, and there is some more in-depth description. And if you do have any questions, always feel free to reach out if you would like to. We also have the 260 Galactic Spin Incarnation Journal. That is only $55. So that is available for you year round. However, it's great to definitely document your personal spin. So as you go through your personal spin, it's so much space, and it's a beautiful book to journal to have in hand as you go through that. So that is book that is dedicated to our young ladies, teaching them their power now. So that is called Umi the Creator, and that is available on Amazon. So once you click the following link, it's amazon.com, and it is called Umi the Creator. It is written by Mariat and Makaru Amen, and that is teaching their power now. So that one is a beautiful, beautiful book to have in hand, and also to share with some others. One of the self-study sessions that is available right now is Managing Evolutionary Stress Survival with Mayat, and this is a group coaching session. So if you have any questions, you can go to admin@melanatedimmortals.com. Also for just to sign up. And as you're there and you have already signed up, because this is a limited time, so that email is for you to, if you need any other information, and just to reach out so you can get all the information that you do need to do so. So that is for that. And then we have the brain balancing support. So this one, I want to say, is a limited time as well. So this one is something that has been brought back into, and a lot of people have been um, jumping into the taking advantage of this. So you can, this is a year commitment, and it is, all the information is here for that. So that is 22 per year, or 33 per moon. So this is to support your evolution with brain balancing. So that one is there. And we have empowering our youth for cosmic growth. We have the young melanated immortals. This is a divine year of unity for youth rising together. So we have the free online youth gathering, and it's every Friday, February 6th through March 13th, and it'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there is every Friday from February 6th to the 13th, and it is interactive activities, mind, body, soul growth, unity, confidence, and power and purpose. So it's just so much, and it's a beautiful thing for the young and youth to come join and even interact with others just like them. So this is a opportunity for them to, it's a 6-week series. So please sign them up and come on in, register them. You can go to melanatedimmortals.com/events, and that is for the youth. So please don't forget, get all the information. If you need to reach out for any other additional information, please let us know. So yes, the ages are from 6 to 16. So we welcome them all. So that is for the young melanated immortals, and also they have a divine unity youth workbook as well. So as they go through the 52 acts of unity, there is something available for them as well. So this is so divine that it is, it comes into play with everyone that is doing this, going through this divine unity year. So yes, that is the melanin frequency and 52 acts of unity youth workbook as well. So we have an email if you would like to join us on these chant calls. So we have the 260 spin chant call, and that is available at chantcall.melanatedimmortals.com. So the next one would be Saturday, January 31st, and that would be going into the red magnetic skywalker wave spell of prophecy. So if you want to join us and you would like to chant with us, you can sign up, as well as any of the future chant calls as well. So that is chantcall@melanatedimmortals.com, and then join us for that. The cosmic expression and wave spell breakdown. So we have also, with everything all in one, that is taking your time just to always give back and fulfill this mission of Mimic. So that is pouring back into the community, and that is with whatever it is on your heart to do so, 5 or more. Each and every heptad or moon, it does go a long way for sure. It just goes back into all the events and sessions and so much more, the workbooks. So the Cash App is Urban Mayat, $ Urban Mayat. There's also Venmo, $ Mimic, MIMEC. There's also PayPal.me/Mayat Foundation. And that is to sponsor our youth, because that is what we are focusing on, and definitely sponsoring the youth so they can get as much as they can as well. So with that, we're going to yield the mic for High Priestess and allow her to come on up I'm excited. I didn't dive into this one, so when I don't, I am very truly excited because I'm getting the information as just as you are, even though we have our manual to look ahead. But I love to hear, how HP presents this to us. I love, 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 and appreciate you so much. So thank you for all that you have done, given us, and continue to share with us, and so much love and gratitude to Priestess Moot as well for all that you have done and helped me through all of these sessions and in the background as well. So, with that, I'm going to yield the mic for our priestess, and I will be on with you guys this evening. So, um, peace and much love and gratitude.
The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. Amen. The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. It's time we come together to raise our consciousness. Amen. The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. Amen. Amen. The high priestess, the mimic who pulled me in. Amen. It's time we come together to raise our consciousness.
All right, all right. Greetings. Am I being heard? All right, I think I am. Okay, all right. So good evening and welcome everyone to the Melanin Frequency. And I'm very excited to be here as usual, right? Everybody snowed in. It ain't no safe places, right? Ain't no places it's not cold. You can't even go to Florida unless you go to the Keys or someplace, right? So yes. So very excited to be here. And thank you so much, Kim 122, for being our hostess and putting all the spirit all up in here and doing your thing with it. She's so smooth and melodic. So we give thanks for your dedication, for being here. And then also shout out to Priestess Mook, my aunt for her Bibla. Y'all know she always around, keeping the order, keeping everybody in line, including me, even though I don't like it. But anyway, that's how it is, right? She be trying, but I be fighting. But anyway, how is everyone doing this evening? And having a good time being indoors and getting a chance to go through, what winter or what the winter solstice, this time of year, is really for. Like the bears, they hibernate, even the trees, the roots go into the ground and they be doing their little thing. In the spring, they come out like brand new, like how you like me now, right? And so this being in this space gives us the opportunity to do that. I actually, it gave me the energy to put into what we our last act of unity, right, where we were supposed to come up with a cloth or something. It says here for divine protection, but it could just be a divinity cloth, right, for everything, right? But I finally got the muse, to see how I was going to do it. As a priesthood, well, we talked about this last time on the session, right? We were talking about just taking something, I want each of us to really know the efficacy of, and what I mean by that, I know y'all like, why she using all them fancy words, but that's okay, right? Y'all know fancy words too, right? But the power in our own touch, our own words, our own consciousness, over something, whatever it is. You can just pick whatever. I got a bottle cap here, right? You know what I'm saying? If I say this bottle cap is holy, then it's holy. And it's going to represent whatever I say it is. And so the Unity Act here was for us to take a old, a t-shirt, and like I said, something with a high quality material, linen, cotton, because it already vibrates at a frequency. Right now, you can make anything vibrate at a frequency. Like I said, I got a bottle cap. It's whatever I say it is, right? But if it's already at a efficient frequency, that's even better, right? And take that and make it into whatever it is you say it is, right? A cloth of protection, a cloth of remembrance, a cloth of abundance, a cloth of health, whatever it is. And I said, one of the suggestions was that we do one for ourselves, right? Something personal. And then we do something for our unity group, and we pass that cloth around from person to person. And so by the time it gets back around, everybody has touched it, and we literally mail it. Right. So we sing it, we send in frequencies through the mail. What is that gonna do to the person who picks that up? They're gonna keep looking, it'll be in the truck, and they just gonna keep looking back at that package like, what is with this package, right? They might x-ray it a couple of times, hug it a few times before they send it off, because it has a frequency so significant, right, that it affects everything around it, and it doesn't get infected. It doesn't matter the attitude. It might make the person's day. They might get tired. They might have had dogs barking at them and stuff, all, while they were delivering it. And, they feel good. Deliver. Say, hey, there's one package. I don't know. I just felt so good when I delivered it. Mm-hmm. That's because we put something on it, right? And so we decided, I had found a garment that I hadn't worn. It was given to me by my godmother, linen and everything. And so we had a little communication about what to do with it and how to do it. And I wound up making two pieces. One is a stove, and I put some bling on it. Like I put my name in Menunetta. I put my art in Menunetta on it and blinged it up, and then put my little archetype on it. And then I'm going to send it off to the next person and let them bling it up. The other cloth, I was just led to just I haven't finished yet, but just to put a frequency on it. I put all the sutras I can think of in it, so that these cloths can be vibrational. So it's whatever we say, right? So I'm very excited about this, because now we're creating a legacy. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it like a quilt and sew them all together when we come together. Like we don't know what this is going to do. Like I said, I'm so excited about it. So I would love to hear from you guys, what you did, and what your unity partners did with this act of unity, or what you have done personally, how it was for you over this last heptad. Definitely come and share with us. I'm going to put a link in here, and you guys can come in and join us and let us know what you did. All right. Okay. So, you guys come through. I should have put that in there while I was talking. I just, today I just kind of got the Ding, 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 ding. Do it like this. And I love, I love the communication we had because I am not necessarily a creative person. And so I had to take a picture of the garment. I put it in our group, and then they told me what to do with it. Right? They said, tell me how to cut it, and the diameter, and all. I was like, oh Lord, they doing too much. But but I was glad. So it was a joint process. All right, we do have people coming in. I think I saw Sister Ya first, and I yield the mic.
Peace, am I being heard?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna be real, real short. So I took a piece of the cloth from last year when we did the womb evolution retreat, where the logo that was on, I took a piece of that, and I still haven't drew on it or nothing like that. I haven't decided if I was going to cut around where the logo is. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. So I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with the cloth yet, how I'm going to cut it or whatnot, but I have picked the piece. I just don't know what to do with it. But another thing that I have been doing is for our collective kin, I've been chanting every plasma, and I started at the beginning of the blue hand wave spell. And so I do that every plasma. And then outside of that, what I started doing, this moon with the resident moon, I've been doing like focus exercises, just focusing my energy for, the divine protection of, myself and my loved ones. And so that's what I've been up to. And I yield. Peace and love.
I say, that's dope. That's dope. I love that. Yeah, so you know what? I actually thought about using that cloth as well, Sister Ya. But then I was like, nah, because I have it all folded up and in a special place. And then I said, nah, I can't do that. But I had the same thought. So that's what's up. I love also how you chant the collective kin of priesthood. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what happens as we pass this around, because I think you're the next one to get it. So love it, love it, love it. All right, so we got Mama Tahita. I yield the mic. Oh, wait a minute. All rise. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Girl, bless you. This one, I was kind of resistant at first. I said, my aunt is galactically crazy and like she's just doing too much, right? By Wednesday, I was like, wow, let me start looking for the cloth. And I looked at this beautiful tablecloth for grandmas that had it was like a big doily. I was like, I would like to use that, but then I'll have a jagged edge and I gotta sew it, right? So I found one like perfectly sized. It's like a handkerchief. So I'm in my 60s. So we from the era of the handkerchiefs. So if somebody call you a handkerchief head, that's like a compliment because you had used that has your DNA on it. My grandmother always had them. She would wash them. She would iron them. They were beautiful. Sometimes they would have sewn in messages in them or applique. And she used to tell me when she was at church, she would take her handkerchief. Well, before she left home, they would take a little swatch, a little square piece of fabric or handkerchief or something, and put, I think it was butter and sugar in it, and then tie it up. So when the baby cried, they would put that in the baby's mouth, and she calls it a sugar tit, like nipples, like tit, right? So it took me all the way back to like you had mentioned quilt. It took me back to quilting and how the fabric that we wear, we imbue it with our energy. And this particular fabric is linen. And then it took me back to the ring shout that they had in New Orleans when they have the tissue, not the tissue, the cloth or the handkerchief or the kerchief, and they use that and they put their tears in it. And when the body is being released into the ground, then it's like cut loose. And then that same piece of fabric that they use for their tears, they're waving it and snapping it in celebration of the person. So something that can be really sad and mournful can turn into like joy. So the fabric I have is linen and it's white. And I put a design on it that my father taught me, like my little sigil, my design that I always do. If I'm somewhere and somebody give me a crayon or a piece of chalk, I'm doing this design. And the design kind of looks like two interlocking circles, but oblong circles. So if you look at the beginning of it, it looks like a swastika, right? But when you like stand on your knees and put one up, like you doing like a kinetic yoga posture, and then put your hands like an Egyptian. That's what it looks like, like interlocking limbs or something. It's like squared off. But I was, and then Thought Seeder did his design on the other side. So we have one that's combining our energy, and we put it under the pillow and slept with it and everything. So that took me all the way down the crystal rabbit hole for real. Because when you give crystals a project, we're going to just do it and do it and do it. The quilting would be great to sew all these together, because we as a people, we knew how to put our medicine, our spirit, our tears, and even sometimes our blood into fabric, and we would use that. And then I started thinking about drop the hanky thing, the flirtation thing that you would have, right? And I looked that up. It was like if a man picked up your handkerchief and kept it, then you and him was like yoked. He was like feeling you. But if he didn't, or if he gave it back or something like that, then it was yours to keep. So it's all this interesting stuff. And then another thing about my grandmother, on my mother's side, whenever a funeral came around, she would have a handkerchief. It wasn't never a whole lot of tissue. She would have tissues for other things, but the handkerchief was for like phlegm and tears. And she would anoint it with a Pacific oil or some kind of smelling salt that would keep her from crying too much. It would keep her in a state where she wasn't really overly crying. And I was like, wow, this whole handkerchief thing. So I still have a couple handkerchiefs from my grandmother, from my mom, and those things used to have their scent like still in it. So I really like handkerchiefs. I was like, I need some more of these. I need to collect them and get them to my grandchildren, because sometimes if I don't have a handkerchief or a cloth, I feel like incomplete. Like, oh, damn, no lip gloss and no handkerchief. What? I got to wipe this. I got to clean this. So I will pass the talking stick. But you started something. And I thank you. I want to thank you.
See, it's all right to be galactically crazy, right? That's what's up. Listen, I didn't start something. You just did. You just helped me complete my project. That was it. This is what, because I kept feeling like I was waiting for something. And you know what? I remember my mom used to have handkerchiefs, all my mother and my grandmother, handkerchiefs. And whoa. Yeah, man. I don't think I'm the only one whose mind and heart just went like, wait a minute. After Mama Tahita, you just came and laid down the whole sauce right here. If we have not completed this project, we know how to now. That's for sure, right? So, oh my God, I thank you so much for sharing that. Yes. A lot of stuff just lit up in that one. All right. Priestess Moot, did you come in to speak?
Yeah, you got that right. A lot of stuff just lit up in that one.
Okay.
I remember my grandma and my godmother had given me bukus of hats and handkerchiefs. My godmother, she was a seamstress, and she taught me a lot about sewing. But she had lace around all hers, and they were all different colors to go with every single outfit, right? But yeah, I wish I'd have thought about that too. But mine was I had where when I was doing my priestess residency, with wearing all white, I had bought like 12 dozen of, not 12 dozen, 2 dozen, 24 pair, or 12 pair, 12 pair, 24 pair of white cotton gloves. And I did present it to the priesthood because I was thinking everybody, as we were mailing them around, could like put their hands in it, in the gloves, and um put their frequency on it like that, however it was that came to them. But when we decided on doing the cloth, um because I just had a phobia of some kind of high priestess cutting up that beautiful garment, but that's what she wanted to do. Look, 9 times, she had great reasons for it, and I respected that. I understood it, but it was eating me up that she wanted to cut it, but I get it. So I said, let me just do this with these gloves, just for myself, because when I got them, it was mainly to protect my hands for the works that I do. But then I thought about it. I could do this for my own, assignment task for this heptad. And so sleeping with them, playing the bowls, I put them in my bowls, I did that when I first got them, put them in the bowls and put that frequency on them, to bless them, as I wore them during that residency. But now, with the ones that I didn't use during that year, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and pump this up, put the energy on it. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna like do some extra funky stuff to it, like, dress it up and all of that. For some reason, I just think about keeping it open, and allowing it to breathe in the frequencies. So when we get to our events, whenever, we touch each other, the energy will be there, the frequency will be there. And so, yeah, it's just it really gave me a lot of insight on the reasons why we anoint, or why we bless, or why we put our touches to certain things, and how certain things can pass through that will bless each other or heal each other, or raise each other's vibrations. This is like that, and so thank you very much, High Priestess, for this lesson, and the insightfulness that you've given for the things of our past, the things of our present, and the things that we're preparing for our future. So, peace and love. Thank you.
I say. All right. Yes, that's dope. That's dope. I am looking for everybody. Bring your when we meet up again, right? Hopefully, we'll see you guys in March. Definitely, and that's going to be on the spring equinox. But definitely, when we meet up for the convergence next year, and for the fall equinox, we all have to bring these pieces, right? And then maybe we will have a quilt that we can put together. I got dibs on wrapping up in it first, right? Because that thing is going to be something, man. So very excited about this. Thank y'all so much for sharing everything that you've done. And I'm sure we're going to hear more from others, because, see, this is an ongoing thing. It's going to be something that's sustainable. We're creating a legacy right here. We're creating a lineage that we're going to transfer from group to group, right? To our young people. Priestess Mood, did you want to say something about that? I see you put something here about the open house.
Well, since you said something, I didn't think you was gonna say nothing. I thought you were gonna say something, but yes, everybody. I noticed that that announcement wasn't in the announcements because we're coming up to it. We want y'all to know that you are definitely invited. Even if you want to come just as a spectator, you are welcome to join us. Our annual open house to be more informed on what we do as a priesthood and to be able to partake in a lot of the most amazing activities that we'll be doing, you're welcome to come. It's going to be in the Georgia mountains. We have a Airbnb reserved that'll sleep, I think, 16, if I'm not mistaken. And mind you, it's going to be a beautiful site. It's in the mountains, it's in the springtime. And we definitely want you to be there, especially if you're interested in joining the priesthood. The cost per guest is $222, which covers your lodging, and if I'm not mistaken, it covers the food as well. You just have to make sure you got a way to get there, okay? But if you came to the Convergence, you can only imagine what the open house is going to be like. So make sure you schedule yourselves, put your deposits down. When you see the payment plan, it's the same payment plan. We need all the payment, the 222, to be in before March the 4th, okay? Because we got to have the total amount of all the beds is going to be taken care of on that day. And you can register for this online at melanatedimmortals.com/events. And I think that's about the gist of it. If you have any questions, I'll put um my name and number and the email in the chat box, okay? So you can reach out, or you can just reach out to @melanatedimmortals.com. All right, yield the mic.
All right, give thanks for that. Give thanks. Yep, definitely just check on our events page. You'll find all the information there. So thank you so much for that. All right, so let's get into it. I thank y'all for sharing. I'm so excited about this this mission, that mission that we just completed. All right, so we around this time we transmitted frequency wave number 18 that says we confidently navigate the physical world. We confidently navigate the physical world. We confidently navigate the physical world. And so you guys know what I say about simplicity, right? That sounds like that's a nice little compact statement there. But it's loaded, right? It's loaded. Because in order to have this confidence in navigating the physical world, right? Each and every time we go through this cycle and we cover this frequency wave, we have evolved at this point, right? We have gone through another cycle, and our confidence becomes stronger, right? In this word, confident, right? If you heard the word fidelity, right? It's like a cold fidelity, right? And so when you have that, right, that means that you know, like, okay, here's what I mean. Here's where I'm going with this. The trust, our level of divine trust, our level of universal trust, our level of trusting our endeavors and our interactions with people, places, and things is a part of that fidelity, cold fidelity, right? And this may be some of the things that we are still experiencing, right? As a problem, as a situation, circumstance, predicament, as a karma, trauma, drama, right? And we are dedicated to working our way past these things, right? Because we remember that the program has us thinking that everybody's a combatant. Every person, place, or thing is a combatant, even food, right? The water. I mean, and I'm not denying that, you know, things are in the water, right? That's not what I'm saying, but everything, right? The food, you hear about different foods. Don't eat this, don't eat, it's a nightshade, it's a hybrid, is it is, or whatever, down to the food. Now, this is just a perspective that perhaps when we shift, all of that will shift too. Perhaps when we shift, when we confidently navigate the physical world, which includes us, right? And world is not the planet. I want to be clear that this word is not being used synonymously with the planet. We're literally talking about the world. And world, if you look it up, it's the age of men. That's what it means. So it's societal. We're confidently navigating the physical. We're navigating our physical in this society. And this is something that we were talking about with the children. We had a lot of fun Friday evening. If you guys haven't, if you weren't there and you want to just, look at the replay, if you just click the link, it's still available. We had a good time with the children. And, this is the main thing that we are putting out to the children, right? To be able to navigate the world that they live in, but still be confident in who they are as a divine being on earth, right? We had some children on there. Sage came on there, was like, yeah, I was thinking about dead prayers. These schools ain't teaching us. He said the schools want us to be average. It is. Right? We had children on there. They said they can control electricity. I think that was Moon Goddess's son, Joel. Right? We had all kinds of statements from these young children talking about how they are, but in their world, right? Especially with them, their biggest world is school. Right? That when they have their abilities, that some, it's not necessarily supportive in the physical world. Right? So this frequency, right? We put it out that we confidently navigate this physical world. Why? Because we have divine trust. We're not afraid to unite. We're not afraid to move past the things that we feel that we are in lack, that we feel that we're in a deficit about, that we feel we have to defend. Listen, anytime you have to defend, think deficit. If you're defending yourself, well, I was just defending myself, deficit. That's because subliminally there's a deficit there that you feel you have. Right? Now, that's not a bad thing. Celebrate it, because now you done found something else. Because once you know about it, it has no choice. It ain't got no chance, right? Once you know, oh, okay, hold on. I see what's going on. Wow, I got a deficit going on right here. Let me deal with this. Right? We're upgrading our confidence, our co-fidelity with the universe, with the earth, and we're bringing, that's the foundation. And we're bringing that into the society, not to override everybody else. That is not the point. Oh my God, please. Look, we had to tell the little children that. They was like, I got the power. We were like, yo, wait a minute, hold on now. We had them children hype, man. We're like, hold on. We're not sitting here overriding everybody else. That's not the point, because that goes back into the war, the conflict. That goes back into I gotta, in order for me to be the best, I have to know that you're not. Has anybody ever seen the show Pluribus? Anybody seen that? My sister uh, pointed it out to me, and it's something I never really wanted to watch. Anybody, you know what I'm talking about? You guys, it's on Apple TV. Okay, this show is, listen, it'll have your head spinning, because if you think about what it means to unify, now they took it all the way to me, they took it way past what divine unity would look like, and kind of went into a hive mind type thing, right? And then, but what was interesting about it is there were 13 people that were not that didn't get the hive mind. Yeah, oh, you see it, Adila. Okay. It was pretty interesting, because you could see yourself on both sides, right? At least that was the experience I was having. Like, it's not too bad, whatever they're doing. It was no crime, no nothing. But then there were some things that you'll see, like, because the one lady that show is around, when she would just trip, like she had a temper, and when her temper got too much, right, because she was one of the ones that was not connected, it got so bad that she would put them back into this spasm. And when she calmed down, she done killed like 1 million people, because she couldn't hold her frequency. I was like, "Oh, this is good," right? So yeah, definitely check it out. Yeah. Okay, I'll put it in there. Pluribus, I think it's spelled Pluribus, something like that, on Apple TV. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It makes you think. It makes you think. And the reason I said that is because there was, her in particular, she had no trust that if she connected. Now, again, like I said, I'm not necessarily agreeing with what they was doing with that hive mind. You know what I'm saying? It was way too much. But she didn't have the, it's the fear of losing your individuality, your indivision of you all. Right now, when I looked at it, what I saw. But anyway, let me not do a what do you call it? A spoiler. I'm not gonna do a spoiler, but maybe that's something we can talk about next time, right? Yeah, but it was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting, and but that trust that you are on your right path, the trust that you're not going, because you are where you are now, right? You don't have to repeat the mistakes of the past, right? What do they say? Past behavior is an indication of future results, or something like that. Don't have to be. Not if you're on that evolutionary track, right? So you don't have to be afraid that if you feel that you're going to do something wrong, or you're going to allow something in again that's different, that you've done before, right? Sometimes it happens with, a lot of times in relationships, right? Oh, here we go again, repeating the same pattern, right? With money, oh, here we go. Health, right? When you have the confidence to navigate in society, you double down on what you know, on the truth, on the things that you know, that you are certain about, that are you, right? Now, even if you don't know your purpose, but you may be very certain that you are a divine entity on earth. That part you might be clear about. Like I might not know exactly what mission I'm supposed to be on and which way I'm supposed to go, but I'm pretty sure I'm God on earth. That shit I'm sure about, right? If you can say that, that's your confidence. The point, and then if you take it beyond that, if you know you that, and you know your purpose, and you know your mission, right? That is going to, you let that, you go all in on that. All in. There's no reason to leave any door open for something else. You go all in on yourself. If you know that you can hold a frequency and embody something great, stay with it. If you have an ability that's out of this world, stay with it. Right? Stay on it, whether it's acknowledged or not. Right? It's going to show up. Right? Because you're just going to be that. It's no way for you not to be it. You can't help it. Right? You can't help it. You're just going to show up that way no matter what. Right? I don't know how many times, and I know some of you can relate to this. I don't know how many times over the years, I have tried to what I call sit in the back right corner with my head down, right, and not be seen nor heard. Even though I love the mic, like be clear, I love it, but I don't have to have it. If somebody on the mic, whatever, I'm gonna sit in the back. I'm gonna take notes. Now, if they give me the mic, it's different. I'm like, you sure? You sure you want me to have this? But I don't have to. But I don't know how many times I have been in the back, right? And boom. Somebody, you know what? Can I ask you a question? And I'm like, oh, here we go, right? You are who you are. It doesn't matter. They're going to find you. You're going to be acknowledged for what you have, what your gift is, what your ability is. And that's your confidence. It's always there. It's never going to not be there. It's not going to slow down. It's not going to go anywhere, even if you're quiet. Right? Now, sometimes there are those who are quiet, right? And they might work in the background. However, man, do we count on them and rely on them to do the things that they do in the background? Those quiet things, right? So when we are confident in our navigation of the physical world, we radiate a frequency that is so strong that it determines our endeavors with people, places, and things, not the other way around. I think that might be the thing. If we're stuck in certain places in our lives, that might be the thing that we need to make the adjustment. Right? Purpose is more powerful than problems. Right? We no longer address problems, right, from where they stand, from that being the condition. We understand this condition, but we don't try to work whatever it is that we are from that problem. Right? We have another platform in which we can address and say, hey, well, shoot, this is a problem, but it's not a limit. That's because you ain't standing over there in it. You looking at it. That's confidence. And the more and more you work from that perspective, the more and more you will see that they start to diminish. Why? Because you're no longer limited by them. You're no longer limited by something that's so bad you can't get over it. Even if you feel it, like even if you feel like I had a situation where I'm just sitting here and I'm like, man, I old stuff that keep coming up. I'm so tired of this. Oh my God, like when is this shit gonna be over? I go there. I allow myself to go. I don't care. Right? I ain't on it like that. Right? I allow myself to go there. Because you know why? Because I can confidently navigate the physical world. As soon as I let it out, I say, okay, well, where is this coming from? Well, I know it ain't my limit. Okay, so this is some old stuff. I remember, okay, I've been dealing with this for a minute. Let me see where it comes from. I don't go into it and it becomes my whole thing. Oh, no. My confidence to navigate the physical world is my whole thing. Because there is nothing that is more prominent than purpose. That's why we were born. That's our birthright. If we go through the cosmology that we use, it tells us right there. That's the birthright. You come into a physical formation on purpose. It's an incarnation and it magnetizes our purpose, whether we know it in our conscious mind or not. Whatever statement you have to say, like that might be a statement that resonates for me, but you get what I'm saying. Whatever statement, you got to find, like I said, you got to find that sweet spot that resonates with you, that you are so confident. It doesn't matter if nobody else believes it to be true. As long as you do. And that is what allows you to confidently navigate the physical world. Right? If you say roses are blue, you know what I'm saying? And violets are red. And that is what your confidence is in navigating the physical world, and use it. You may not feel that purpose is more powerful than problems. You say, nah, right now my problems, they on purpose. My problems are on purpose. They got a purpose. Right? You might be, my problems is they trying to eat up my birthright. Listen, that shit is okay. That's how you get out of it. You understand? And then you start laughing about it. And it's great if you have, these are the types of things that you discuss in your unity partners, with your unity partnerships. Laugh about it. Because it starts to unravel right in front of you. Even if you say that. Oh, shit. Listen, I know what you're saying, high priestess, but shit. I got a situation right now. And it's not giving up. It don't care what platform I stand on. Don't care about my declarations. It don't give a F about none of that. You know what? And you say, hey, that's okay. Make fun of it. Know that regardless of all of that, I understand. Been there, done that. Listen, anybody else in here, if you know, are you in transformation? If you know what I'm talking about. Anybody else in transformation? You know what I mean? And you're 52-year castle. You're in transformation currently. Anybody? Right? Some of y'all already know because we've we've already talked about it, right? Transformation has been the hardest thing I've ever gone through. I'm in my 13th year. And like I say, anybody that I know, oh, okay, a kid, okay, yep. Yeah. Anybody that I know, I like to help you with that transformation. Because I've been through it. Just so you know, like I said, case in point, I'm in my 13th year, and Nepta Harker is also in transformation, right? And I'm sure you've heard our stories, right? You have to you gotta get rid of your resistance. And I know people who are resistant, the first thing they say is they not resistant. That's the first thing they say. Look at how many people, look at all these people in transformation. There's something to that. There's something to that with mimic. I'm telling you, something to it. I think most of the people in the priesthood are in transformation too. I think we maybe have 2 or 3 that are not. And the ones that aren't, they're going in. We have 2 that's about to go into transformation. Right? So she said she felt like she's in 100. Yep. That's how it feels. That's it, Kaslana. That's it. So the main thing is it is the resistance. You may be having a resistance to what you are experiencing. And you don't want to acknowledge it. You don't want to acknowledge the health problem you have. That's the resistance. Now, I did not say give in. I didn't say give in to it. Oh, well, shit, I got diabetes. I'm go get my foot cut off. You know, let me just do it. It's inevitable. No. That's not what I said. But you can acknowledge that up until this point, it takes a long time to turn something that is designed to be immortal into mortal. It takes a long time. And so if you've been on a program of mortality and you're immortal for 40, 50, 60, 70, and so on years, and you have health issues, that's not something to go kick yourself about. You was on the program, right? The thing is, you have more now that you can use to help you with that, right? And to start being proactive. And no matter what, you got it. You feel this and this is happening and this, or whatever. That's fine. Keep talking to your body anyway. And yeah, you frustrated that it didn't straighten out because you meditated on it for 30 days and it still didn't do nothing. The body said, listen, you think I trust you with 30 days? And it's been 30 years? And see how fast you give up? So I'm not paying no attention to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep bouncing back to my default program until you mean it when you say it. And I know it's going to stick till you can confidently navigate this physical in this world. Right? Don't give up. Don't take no for an answer, no matter what. No matter what it is. Physical, relationship, money, mental, Emotions. You a person who gets mad or you spaz out all the time and you want to get that under control. No, you're gonna get that under control because you are, because you fucking said it. You don't want to have that experience anymore, and you not. And you want to keep showing me this stuff. Listen, do what you have to do. Make it funny. Make a game out of it. Do something. But don't resist it, because you don't have to. You are a divine being on earth. And you're unified with source on earth. There are plenty of people, plenty of us on here who had the same experiences. That's what part of this unification is. And if all of us are putting in a frequency of confidence to navigate the physical world, and everybody on here is from their heart tapping into the solutions, the evolutions that we've all been through, all of the knowledge, applied knowledge, the years of experience with working through these things, and it's all coming in, and we can easily just tap into it, we become more confident in our ability to navigate in this physical world. You see? I say, Cosmana, that's it right there. Yep. Don't give up. If you think you're the only one, I'm telling you, you not. That's a resistance. Thinking you're the only one, you're resistant. You're not. You're one of the ones. Yep. You're one of the ones. There's a lot of work to be done on this planet, and we're uniquely designed to do it. Remove your resistance. I love it. I love it, Mama Phyllis. Laugh in the face of resistance. That's it. Call yourself out. Be like, I got an ego problem, man. I don't know what to tell you. I got a problem with my ego. Okay, so what happens? See, my ego, what do you do, right? It start talking before I do. And I don't want it to, but it do. It start talking first. And I'll be like, listen, you get me in trouble. Don't be saying that, right? Listen, we're not doing this no more. We got a lot of stuff to do on the planet. We have children that are coming in this world different. They already here, and they'll tell you. My two have been telling me ever since they could talk. I ain't never met no children that don't like school. Like, how you in preschool. You 3 years old. You in preschool. You talking about you don't like school. What? Who don't like school when they're that little? These children. I remember Shaid, when she was little, when she was 3 and she was going to African Center School. She kept saying, I'm gonna go to another school. I'm not gonna be going here. I'm like, what? I don't understand that. I thought children love school when they especially when they're that young, 3 and 4. Right? They're different. So we have to have that confidence. I did too. Yeah, I love it. Until high school. I ain't like high school. But we have to have that confidence in navigating the physical world. Right? And we don't have to be so, even if you are a serious person. I know I'm silly. I'm so silly, right? I get it, right? So what, even if you're not silly, even if you're serious, make jokes about you being serious. I don't get down like that. I can't be laughing. This is some serious stuff, right? Talk your way through it. Yep. Find a way, find that sweet spot. So this is what we're going to do for this mission, right? We're going to reflect on that. Reflect on having that unity and that confidence in the natural world, right? So y'all know I always like going in groups of 3, right? We're going to reflect on how embracing unity has enhanced your confidence. So, if you have been involved in a unity group, or you've just been on here in just a unity group, right? That's fine. Either way, however you do it, right? No, we're not going to be unity shaming people on here, right? But if you'd like to be in a group, definitely let us know. We'll give you the link. We'll make sure you get into a group. And has this enhanced your confidence? This is like our checkpoint. You know, we've been at this now for 3 moons. You think about it. We're on unity. We're on mission number 18. How has it shifted you, right? So we're going to talk about, or we're going to review or reflect on our strength and collaboration, right? Sharing knowledge and resilience. You saw how many are supportive if you're looking at the chat, right? Whenever I was saying, there was so much support just coming in the chat about being resilient, right? About holding your frequency, different ways of doing it. Let's have an exchange coming up in this next heptad with our unity partners on how we can do this, even if it's not even in relationship to this act. Let it come naturally. Let it come organically. You know, it could be on this cloth, right? Because Mama Tahita got us all like, ooh, wait a minute, we can do this and we can do that, right? I think I'm gonna work something with them oils, like she was saying. I'm gonna put some, okay, I got some. So, but let's have a greater collaboration again, and allow this to be our strength. It does not take away from self. Right? Sometimes if you want to be solo, that again, that's the resistance. If you are who you are, nothing, no person, place, or thing, if that is what you're determined to be, if you're confident in who you are, nothing is going to disrupt that, even when you unify. Right? So let's think on those things. Let's go through these 3 points for real, right? With your unity partners. And you may want to do it, you know, sometimes in looking at these unity acts, there's a part of it that you can do solo, right? And because sometimes you like to contemplate it within yourself first, and then, you know, once you have contemplated it, you want to then, let me see, as I went through this one, this is what I found out, and you share that in your unity groups, right? So definitely, it has definitely been my honor, my pleasure. I love all of the comments in the chat. I love y'all, and I will. I already said it's gonna be my honor. It's a my honor, my pleasure, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Hotep.
Ashe, give thanks so much, High Priestess, for that. Yeah, so I feel like this is that going up, increasing the acts of unity. Definitely love how the cloth is going to be a part of many of the acts going forward. But yes, give thanks. I really love this one. So with that, we are going to close out. Everyone, much love and gratitude. Peace.
We are one with the wind. One. We are one with the fire. One. We are one with the water. One. We are one. We are one. One. We are one with the cosmos. One. With the galaxy. One. We are one with the universe. One. We are one. We are one. We are one with the sky. One. We are one with the birds. One. We are one with the trees. One. We are one. We are one. We are one with the wind. One. We are one with the earth. We are one with the fire. We are one. We are one. We are one with the water. We are one with the soil. We are one. We are one. We are one with the elements. With the stones. We are one. We are one. We are one with the earth. We are one. Immortal. We are one. We are one. To the dragon. To the wind. Rise up to the moon. And the sea. Rise up to the serpent. And the world rise up to the and the rise up to the and the rise up the compassionate one. We are one. Rise up to the monkey and the human. We are one. 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 To the wizard and the eagle. To the warrior. We are one. We are one. To the navigator. To the mirror. To the storm. And the sun. We are one. We are one. In totality. We are one. Melanated. We are one. Immortal. We are one. Our mission is to establish a global consciousness. A melanin dominated people. Shift the market. Shift the consciousness. Shift the world. Shift into immortal health. Into immortal wealth. With application. And a remembrance of cosmic knowledge. We are one. We are one. We
are one. Melanin. Immortal. Establishing everlasting. We are one. Making evolutionary changes. Making evolutionary changes. We are one. We are one. Melanated immortals. We are one. Making evolutionary changes. One. Making evolutionary changes. 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 We are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. Making evolutionary changes. 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 We are one. 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 We are one.